The morning came as Colt woke me. "Get dressed," he whispered as he stood. I buttoned my blouse as quick as I could fumble, shooting up, looking about a woman had climbed the rope itself. "Colt, all is well with your child, but there was a happening you should come see." Colt finished, putting on his jacket, kissing the top of my head. "Blue, help my wife down. She is new to this climbing, so tie to her tight." With that, Colt grabbed a rope. "Sorry, love, just this once." With that, he slid down the rope with a slight swing. That man, I rolled my eyes. I knew he would always be him, and I couldn't change it, nor did I really want to. But I shook myself from my thoughts as Blue tied me around the waist to her. "What are you doing?" This woman, Blue, seemed impatient. "You don't expect me to wait on a new climber to climb down, do you?" "Well, no. But," with that, she drew us toward the edge, grabbing a rope as she swayed outwardly, me tied onto her front. Like that of a child, but she was barely bigger than myself. I looked down. "Oh dear." I gasped, realizing her intentions, and then she jumped, going to the same limb as Colt had done, but by now he was way further down. I knew, as much fun as last night was, I would never want to do this again. The air was sucked from my lungs as she jumped again and again. By the time we reached the bottom and I was untied, Colt was in Firefly's hut. That worried me, but Firefly was holding our daughter. The body of Ite, laid on the floor, sprawled out. Colt was looking her over. "Her spear has some blood on it." He looked at it carefully. From the looks of things, whoever did this was strong enough and large enough to break her neck with little fight. The spear probably touched only because of the bodies pulled close enough together to do a quick snap of her neck. Firefly looked to her. The poor dear, she was meant to go back to her tribe today. This woman, her life was so full of sorrows. I hope in the next she can find happiness. Colt moved Ite's head. "It's not just a snapped neck. Whoever did this was strong enough to detach it. The only thing holding her head in place is the skin." I stepped back slightly, feeling ill. It was almost like they were talking. About an animal, not a human. Their words were to the point. Firefly looked to me, handing me Lyra. "There is more, Colt. It's your mother." Colt looked to Firefly. "She's gone too, isn't she?" "Yes. The other guard was killed, the same as Ite here." Firefly turned to me again. "Your baby is safe, but I think you should leave soon as possible to give your son the vial so there will be no worry for you both." Colt looked about the room. "They didn't take Lyra. A baby crying could catch too much attention on a run. Still, why were they here otherwise?" Firefly looked to Colt. "I do not know, perhaps whoever it was looking for. Your mother, her scent was here, perhaps a wolf clan member?" Colt shook his head. "No, it would have found the stronger scent, and the wolves have no interest in her." I stepped forward again. "Then who and why? Do you have any ideas?" Colt looked about the hammock and room. "Strange they didn't even come close to what Lyra and the body. It was slowly placed down so not to wake the child. I wonder." Colt turned Ide over as I turned my head a moment before looking back. I sucked in a breath. Her arm was cut deep. "This is what the spear was used for after her death." Colt examined it. The looking oddly, he put 2 fingers in the wound, pulling out a piece of paper. Then he read it aloud with grit. "Adequate. Don't you think, dear Colt? I knew you would find this. Funny, isn't it? Even in this form. I can seek the help of old friends till we meet again. My son, kisses from Mommy dearest." Colt looked to Firefly. "I'm sure you sent out search parties." Firefly nodded. "In all directions." Colt sighed. "If it's who I hope it's not, you will not find them." Firefly looked to the piece of paper. "You should know your mother cannot enter many. She needs very specific circumstances. And even if she found a body, it would take many years for her to fully control an adult. And if she were to enter, I dare say the child without help wouldn't make it to adulthood. It takes much to keep her going." Colt rubbed his eyes with his fingers a moment. "Yes, but somehow she always finds a way. Nevertheless, we should prepare for, if that day were to come, and I cannot stay here for you to train me in it. I need to get back to my son and the herd. We have a battle coming." Firefly smiled. "Well, then I shall come with you." Colt looked shocked for once as she continued. "Oh, don't look so shocked, Colt. I was planning on going with you for at least a month or so. You are a fast learner. I dare say it won't take you long. And perhaps with us combined we can find her location. Plus, I have great feeling T will be needing me in her labors, so with your permission I shall stay till the child is born." Colt looked to her. "Will you be missed?" Firefly smiled. "I am a leader of a great tribe, of course I will be missed, but my women are big girls and can handle it just fine, as they did many times before now." Colt nodded. "Well then, let us head back. No one in the herd would allow you to give our son anything to drink, so I give you permission to secretly get it to him. Your deer are much faster than the horses, and I don't want that worry." "I understand. I can do that for you." I looked to her. "Thank you, Firefly." She nodded as she left, looking to a woman with glows of yellow scars. "Take Ite to the trees, tell her people of what went on here this night, send them her deer as well as finest oils we have, and send Sunshine. She shall be her replacement." "Sunshine? Are you sure, Firefly?" Firefly nodded. "Yes, she is our finest warrior we have. A life is to be given. When one is taken, she will be a good replacement in their tribe for Ite's sacrifice. Let her take whatever her deer can carry to her new tribe." The guard bowed as Firefly took in a sigh, then she swiftly walked off herself. Colt came beside me as the body was being moved. Sunshine is Firefly's fondest friend in the tribe, but it is the ways of the deer tribes it had to be a equal replacement. I looked to Firefly now on the ground level. I don't think any human can equal another. Colt took Lyra. "You are right, love, but it is what is done here, and we must allow it." I nodded, and we retrieved our horses to head back.